Ahlan wa sahlan. Right now we're going to talk about broken plural patterns in Arabic, or what we call جمع التكسير. We call them broken plurals because we take the stem, the three-letter, the triconsonantal root of our singular word, and we break it and we shift the consonants into different syllable patterns. And these patterns are used in both formal and colloquial dialects of Arabic without too much variation in between them. The simple fact is that there are a lot of broken plural patterns in Arabic, too many in fact for me to demonstrate on this board. And that makes it especially important for us to use our phonographic memory, the same kind of rhythmic sense that you use when you listen to music, for example, to hear the rhythm of the different plurals. And as your vocabulary expands, you'll start to develop a sense for which singular nouns are likely to fit into which plural patterns. But in order to hasten the development of that sense, it's really important for the moment that you try as hard as you can to always learn the plural form of any nouns that you encounter. So let's take a look and a listen at a couple of examples. Kitab. If we're talking about more than one kitab, a group of three or more, we would refer to them as kutub. Medina. Now you see a ta marbuta, so if you didn't know any better, it might be a decent guess to think, oh, Medina, 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 Medinet. But in fact, it has a broken plural as well, which is mudun. Try saying those to yourself. Kutub, mudun. The vowels, the internal vowels of the plural patterns are exactly the same. Some other examples in a different pattern. Walad turns into أولاد. اسم أسماء. شيء, a thing, turns into أشياء. أولاد, أسماء, أشياء. Again, we have the same rhythm, the same internal rhythm for these words. Some other examples. Speaking of ta marbuta, again we have to be careful because we could be thinking, oh, I see a ta marbuta, I'll just add the alif ta, that sound feminine plural pattern, but not always. Sometimes we have words like غرفة, which turns into غرف, or أسرة, which turns into أسر, or قصة, which turns into قصص. Or one final group, just as an example. بيت, 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 بيت. بيوت. صف. صفوف, or bank, as in bank in English. If we want to talk about more than one bank, we refer to a group of bunuk. Bank is a loan word from some European language, but the plural is Arabized. It's a broken plural. One more example of that would be film, a movie, a film. In Arabic, follows the same pattern as these words. Aflam. It can seem a little bit outlandish, but this is how broken plurals work. And if you devote yourself to the challenge of trying to hear those internal rhythms, it really will help you along. And eventually, you'll be able to play a little bit to enjoy the sound of that rhythm. Again, these are just a few patterns. There are a couple dozen in Arabic. Some of them are archaic and hardly ever seen, and some of them we see every day. Most of these words are fairly common. There's nothing too obscure. So for now, when you're memorizing new vocabulary, make sure to listen to that plural and see if it fits into one of the paradigms of another plural that you already know.